Jason faces a life-changing decision as Lucky becomes Cyrus' latest victim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Jason Morgan decides to forego revenge on Cyrus Renault on GH. Cyrus Renault of General Hospital is on a killing spree, and his current targets are Elizabeth and Lucky Spencer. He planned to kill Liz using a dose of Digitalis, and then follow up with Lucky. However, on Wednesday's episode, Lucky arrived to knock down Cyrus as the latter injected the chemical into his thigh. As the last couple of episodes showed, Danny challenged Cyrus about killing his mother. When the criminal responded to the teenager, his father, Jason, threatened Cyrus, an act that landed him in PCP lockup. While Anna released Jason, warning him to stay away from the criminal, Liz and Lucky handed over all the evidence they collected against the criminal to Anna. On the other hand, Anna decided to keep Dante out of Sam's murder investigation, leaving the cop to catch up with his former wife, Lulu, and friend, Chase. As Dante learns about the problem in Chase and Brooklyn's family life, he may soon use the information to stop Lulu from targeting her old rival. Meanwhile, General Hospital is one of the longest-running daily soaps which premiered on ABC in April 1963. The soap presents the relationship equation between residents of the fictional Port Charles town, including the staff of the titular hospital. General Hospital. Jason makes up his mind. Jason Morgan would have been the best contender to stop Cyrus Renault's evil runabout town. The mobster assistant turned do-gooder has a past of providing justice. However, when Alexis Davis and Anna Devane asked him to stay out of Cyrus's path, they were not sure Jason would comply. However, General Hospital spoilers suggest Jason may step down from the violence-ridden path of revenge. 3 factors may influence his thoughts. First, Anna Devane informed him that the PCPD had garnered enough evidence to put the criminal behind bars. As such, Jason may like to interfere with the legal procedure. Secondly, Alexis Davis pleaded with him to keep Danny Morgan's future in mind. While the teenager has requested his father to avenge his mother's death, Jason knows how violence can negatively affect his son in the long run. Moreover, Sam wanted to keep her son away from violence, and Jason must respect that for Sam. Finally, Sasha Gilmore is pregnant, and Jason has to pretend to be the father for Michael's sake. Loyal Jason will not like to risk this pact before Michael returns from Germany. As such, he may stay away from resorting to an act of violent revenge. Thursday's episode may find Jason speaking with the dead Sam McCall, informing her about his decision and how difficult it has been. General Hospital. Lucky is in danger after Cyrus's attack. As Wednesday's episode dated February 19, 2025, showed, Lucky Spencer arrived at the nick of time to save Elizabeth Baldwin after Cyrus Renault's complete confession. However, in the scuffle between the two, Lucky got the Digitalis carrying syringe needle plunged into his thigh as he managed to knock down the criminal. By then, Elizabeth had already called 911, and being a nurse started a first-hand treatment to keep Lucky alive. Thursday's General Hospital episode will see Lucky being taken in at the hospital, as Doctors Porcher and Isaiah try their best to save him. Since Lucky's situation is different from that of Michael Corinthos, who was administered with Digitalis through his IV bag, saving Lucky may be an uphill task for the hospital staff. It is likely that Laura Collins and Lulu Spencer would learn about Cyrus's encounter with Lucky, leaving the latter fighting for his life. As the other residents of the town get alerted about the Cyrus-Lucky encounter, the PCPD is likely to move fast to arrest the criminal and charge him. In the world of General Hospital, tension is always brewing in the corridors of Port Charles. One of the most dramatic storylines unfolding revolves around Jason Morgan, a man who has always been defined by his deep sense of loyalty and his role as a protector. However, life in the mob world often forces individuals to make decisions that are far from easy, and Jason finds himself at a crossroads, facing a life-changing choice that will shape his future and affect the lives of those closest to him. Jason's journey has always been marked by intense relationships, fierce loyalties, and the constant battle between good and evil. He has long been a central figure in Port Charles, with his history interwoven with numerous residents, from family members to enemies alike. But recent events have pushed him into a corner where he must make a decision that will have ripple effects for not only his future, but for the people Jason's dilemma is his relationship with Sam McCall. Their relationship has always been complicated, filled with love, passion, and more than its fair share of heartache. Yet, despite their tumultuous past, Sam and Jason have a bond that cannot easily be broken. As their story unfolds, Jason is forced to confront the reality of his life, his choices, and the potential consequences of his continued involvement in the dangerous world of organized crime. He has always felt that he was born into this life, that there was no escaping it. However, Sam's plea for him to leave it all behind is a powerful force, one that makes Jason question whether he can really change and lead a different life. Complicating matters is the looming presence of Cyrus Renault, a ruthless drug lord who has taken Port Charles by storm. His machinations have cast a long shadow over the city, and the ripple effects are felt throughout the entire town. Cyrus is not a man who easily forgets a slight or a betrayal, and his grip on the city is tightening with every passing day. Jason has been one of his primary obstacles, and the two have clashed on more than one occasion. But just when it seems like Jason is gaining the upper hand, Cyrus delivers a crushing blow that leaves everyone reeling. Lucky Spencer, the beloved son of Luke and Laura, becomes the latest victim in Cyrus' war. Lucky Spencer has been a part of the General Hospital landscape for years, and his character has gone through significant development. Once a young, rebellious teenager, Lucky eventually matured into a man of great depth and complexity. However, his struggles with addiction, his broken family, and his strained relationships have always cast a shadow over his life. Despite his best efforts to reconcile with his past, Lucky has never truly been able to find peace. And now, with Cyrus gunning for him, his life is in jeopardy once again. Cyrus' decision to target Lucky is not one that is taken lightly. It is a calculated move designed to hurt those who stand in his way. Lucky, who has long been a thorn in Cyrus' side, finds himself caught in the crosshairs of this dangerous war. His life becomes a bargaining chip, a symbol of Cyrus' power and reach. As Lucky becomes a prisoner of Cyrus' forces, Jason is forced to grapple with the reality of the situation. The man who has long been a friend and ally is in peril, and Jason must decide whether to remain in the dangerous world of crime or take a risk by stepping away in the hope of saving Lucky and the others he cares about. The stakes are higher than ever for Jason, who now faces an agonizing choice. Does he continue to fight for his way of life, putting everyone he loves at risk? Or does he step into uncharted territory, making a bold move to take down Cyrus and remove the influence of the drug lord from Port Charles for good? The decision is far from easy, and Jason finds himself torn between the man he has always been and the man he wants to become. As Jason grapples with these questions, the stakes in Port Charles continue to rise. Cyrus' hold on the city grows stronger, and his influence continues to seep into every corner of the town. As Lucky's life hangs in the balance, Jason is forced to confront the very real possibility that his decisions will not only impact his future, but the future of the entire city. Can he make the right choice, or will his actions lead to the destruction of everything he has fought for? The story of Jason's decision is one of heartache, sacrifice, and the struggle for redemption. For a man who has always been defined by his loyalty to others, this decision forces him to take a hard look at himself and the life he has chosen. In the end, Jason will be forced to make a choice that will forever change the course of his life and the lives of those he loves. Meanwhile, the tension between Cyrus and the people of Port Charles reaches new heights as Lucky's fate hangs in the balance. The Spencer family, known for their resilience and strength, will do everything in their power to save Lucky from the clutches of Cyrus' reign of terror. Laura, Luke, and their extended family members, including Elizabeth Weber and Nicholas Cassadine, will rally together in the hope of bringing Lucky home safely. But as they work tirelessly to track down their loved one, they will face obstacles at every turn. Cyrus is not a man to be underestimated, and his plans for Lucky will be as devastating as their options. The entire town of Port Charles is caught in a web of danger, deceit, and high stakes. From the halls of General Hospital to the dangerous streets of Port Charles, no one is safe from the chaos that Cyrus has unleashed. And as the story continues to unfold, the question remains: will Jason make the right decision, or will his choices lead to the downfall of everything he holds dear? In the coming days, the future of Port Charles will be forever altered. Jason's decision will have far-reaching consequences, and the fight for Lucky's life will test the limits of loyalty, love, and redemption. As the battle between good and evil intensifies, the residents of Port Charles will be forced to confront their deepest fears and desires. In the end, it will all come down to one life-changing decision, and the world of General Hospital will never be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.